Where did the man get this wisdom? Jesus, back in his hometown of Nazareth, and his own people would not accept him. Why? The danger of over familiarity. The danger of over familiarity. They knew him so well, or too much about him. About this family Job, son of a carpenter, about Mary, about Joseph, about their relations. They knew everything about him. The only one thing that was puzzling was the son of a carpenter is speaking words of wisdom. They're astonished and then confused. Logically, there's a problem because a son of a carpenter speaking heavenly words. No, there's no logic. You should speak about carpentry and this job, not about heaven and things beyond this world. So there is some logical problem. So they said, no, it doesn't make much sense. This can happen to you and me. The danger of over familiarity. We become so used to ordinary life. We become so used to people, we tend to think we know them and we estimate them based on what we think. And you may be right too. But the truth is, there is more to everything and everybody more than you understand. More to everybody. The reason because God is, the Lord has touched and the Lord still is working in the lives of those people and in those places and things. So to our eyes, even though things are the very ordinary and common and nothing strange or new, everything is that we are familiar with, the reality is you are not really understanding the truth as it is. Everything is beyond what you see. Everything is beyond what you hear. Everything is beyond what you think you understand. Few other examples. You and me, we are so familiar with this Holy Mass. More than you, I am in danger of the problem of familiarity. More than you. Holding that host in every Mass. This is my body broken for you. Saying it in every Mass. At the weekends, 2 or 3 Masses. The same words, the same thing, the same practice. Repeating it again and again. I can become too familiar and lose all my sense of wonder. You think about yourself, you may apply it to yourself. You come to Holy Communion, showing out your hand, the same piece of bread. You become so familiar that you lose a sense of wonder. You may even forget what you are standing there for. I may receive the Lord in every Mass and I may forget, what am I doing? The same with the prayers too, the same prayers, whether it's a rosary or the devotion, the same prayer is repeated that we may lose the sense of wonder or understanding the mystery of what I celebrate. Of course, there's a human side. We can't help it. But it will help us to even that kind of conscious reminder. Yes, I'm here at the celebration of the Mass. Here I am sharing the Word of God with the people who have come to listen to God. Here I am at the altar. Here I am standing in line to receive the Lord of the universe. Yes, the God of this universe in a piece of bread. You see, for those people there, they were expecting something beyond this world, and somebody from beyond this world was standing right in front of them. The same with you and me. Always have that sense of the sacred in your hands, before you, in this person, the stranger, the one I loved, my husband, my wife, my children, all familiar, but not that familiar. I close with the words of G.K Chesterton. Very beautiful. He says, keep on looking at things familiar until they cease to be familiar. Simple words, but very meaningful. Keep on looking at things and people. Familiar. You know them so well. You know it so well. But keep on looking at it, looking at them until they are unfamiliar to you. One moment comes, you realize, I know this person for all these years, but I know only 1%. The 99% I am yet to discover.